Phenylpiracetam review and benefits. In this video, I will be talking about my personal insights from using this powerful nootropic. Hey YouTubers, I'm Daniel Arneson, the founder of Activated Potential, and in this video, I will be reviewing a super stimulating nootropic, Phenylpiracetam. I know I'm not using it right now, but it's very interesting, so I'll talk all about it in this video. But before we get started, let me very quickly answer the question, what is Phenylpiracetam and how does it work? Phenylpiracetam, as the name suggests, is a member of the racetam family of drugs. It was first synthesized in the Soviet Union in 1983 to be used by cosmonauts or astronauts. Like most other racetams, Phenylpiracetam works in part by increasing acetylcholine, but it also has a number of other mechanisms of action, including but not limited to increasing serotonin, dopamine, and BDNF. It also seems to cause an increase in NMDA receptors. Now, what makes Phenylpiracetam special and a bit risky is that unlike most racetams, it is very stimulating. It can also increase athletic performance and cold resistance. And in fact, it is so good at this that it has been banned for in-competition use by the World Anti-Doping Agency. And because of its stimulating nature, it needs to be treated with caution. It has been reported to have some potential for addiction, and you can build up a tolerance relatively quickly. So I would not recommend using it more than once or twice per week at the most. Phenylpiracetam is usually taken in doses ranging from just 100 to 200 milligrams. Now, like other racetams, Phenylpiracetam can cause headaches if not taken alongside a choline source. It depends on your brain, and some people can't really take choline because they'll get like a stiff jaw and things like that. But most people can. For example, I can, and I definitely take choline like alpha GPC with Phenylpiracetam so I don't get a headache. Additionally, some users report irritability and insomnia, but overall it has relatively little side effects actually, and I've never actually experienced any side effects. So now that we have covered this, let me share my personal experience with Phenylpiracetam. So my favorite doses, as mentioned, is like 100 to 200 milligrams once per day, and then that's it. I won't take it more than that because I just find that to be way, totally enough, and I'll talk about why as well in terms of like how I use it. So for me, I like to really just only use it in relation to exercise. I'm quite an active person, and when I do have like a really intense workout, then I really like to take Phenylpiracetam. Of course, not every single time, but especially if I'm not feeling like it at all, like not feeling like working out, then taking Phenylpiracetam can really help and make you just so much more energetic and motivated with your workout, and you will feel a difference. There's like a reason why it's banned. Again, I haven't had any negative side effects, but there's a reason why it's banned in competition, because it gives you a serious edge and you will just feel like unstoppable. You want to work out. So if you're wanting to reach some fitness goals or build muscle or strength, things like that, I would suggest you check it out, because it can really help you go that extra mile or give that extra effort to reach obviously then more benefit from that workout that you're doing. So I really like to use it for, like I mentioned, like exercise, and if I'm going out like to the cold or doing something that's challenging like physically that I still want to do for some reason, then I like to take it as well. So I really only use it related to exercise, but I can tell you, even if I take it before exercise, when I come back, if I go to work, I'm super energetic afterwards. Like, it really gives me a boost for much more than like just 1 or 2 hours, probably more like 5-6 hours or longer even. There's some form of boost from that. But I never actually take it just when I'm gonna sit down at my desk and work. And the reason why is just that it's so stimulating, that if I'm doing that, like I feel physical. It does definitely like give me more energy and things like that, so I can do more. But the negative to me when taking it and just sitting down at a desk is that I don't want to sit down at a desk. Like I want to go and do something with my body. So it makes me more like physical, and I'll be moving, and at least for the like first 2 hours, I really want to do something active with my body. So just as a cognitive enhancer, I'll never take it like that. Some people like it, I'm sure, for that, definitely. But for me, it hasn't served that purpose, because there's this other nootropics and racetams that are much better if you want to sit down and focus and get into the mental flow state. So for me, it's like a physical enhancer that still then has the benefit. Like if I work out and come back to do work, then it still is benefiting me, but I've already done my exercise, so I can sit down and relax while being energetic and working, like let's say on my computer. So in terms of like the difference between phenylpiracetam and some of the other racetams, is just really this, like it's very physical and it's very stimulating. You know, it makes you really want to move and do something. So it feels, you know, almost like, you know, it's motivating for sure, but it's almost like you become, you know, just like you forget about some of the things that would hold you back, or you would feel more like if you're like lazy or you don't want to feel the pain, like from lifting heavy weights, for example, it will make that stuff go away more, so you don't really feel it as much. Like you feel more like, yeah, you know, oh, let's do it, like let's feel the pain, if that makes sense. Like it really makes you just enjoy it more. And I remember very distinctly one time when it was really cold and I was freezing inside, and then I wanted to go out and do a workout, like, and it's really cold, and I took phenylpiracetam, and all of a sudden it didn't feel cold at all anymore. Like I felt warm. So that's like what it really does. Like it makes those things that you may not enjoy or like go away. So you just really enjoy all of that stuff, like really working out and even like the cold and things like that. So for me, like I enjoy the workouts more, especially like a tough workout. Like I want to do it more, I enjoy it more. I don't really mind like the pain, I don't feel it as much. You know, like the discomfort or pushing myself, it just feels better. Like it feels more like what I want to do when I take phenylpiracetam. So hope that all makes sense. It's quite a bit to kind of explain with it, but I have to, you know, say that of course it's different for everyone, and you really just have to check it out for yourself. But this is what I experience when I take it, and really this is like an exercise nootropic for me, which may be surprising, but if you want to do something pre-workout to really have a better workout, I can't think of anything better than phenylpiracetam. And if you want to enjoy pushing yourself physically and working out, same thing goes. Nothing better that I know of. Side effects, I haven't actually had any, but I haven't taken it more than like, let's say once per week at the maximum, maybe twice per week. But I can also say that I can tell that it does impact my brain in some positive ways, like BDNF. I can always tell when I take something that helps improve my BDNF levels that, you know, it feels a little bit healthy to me in some ways. Like it feels like the effect on my brain is a bit more longer term, and it's a positive effect. I feel it all the way until I go to sleep, that I'm more like clear. So this does that for me, like some of the other things that increase BDNF. But main takeaways, again, I think that's just pretty much what I've covered. It's that it's really for exercise and physical activity. That's the main benefit from phenylpiracetam, at least for me, because there's other better options if you want to just be mentally alert, and you know, that are going to be just way more than enough for you to really feel as sharp and focused as you want to feel, without feeling like you just want to go and you know, go outside and stuff if you want to sit at your desk. So that's it for this video. Those are my personal experiences with phenylpiracetam, and I hope you have found this to be both informative and enjoyable. And if you want to learn more about phenylpiracetam, the dosing effects, history, and so forth, then make sure you check out the in-depth guide that's on our blog about phenylpiracetam. And you can find the link below this video in the description if you want to check that out. And also go ahead and subscribe to my channel here if this video has been helpful, because many more videos about how to improve your cognitive performance are up ahead. And if you want to be notified when I upload new videos, you can just tap on the bell icon beside the subscribe button. And finally, please be encouraged to leave questions and comments below, because I will personally respond. See you again real soon.